Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. So one of my most hyped, most excited to listen to cast recordings has been out for about a week now. The Little Things, the musical, one of my loves in my life from 2023, released its cast recording on the 5th, whatever last Friday was. I want to say the 5th of January, and my golly gosh, was it a joy to have in my ears driving home from work on Friday night. Yes, it was. One of my initial ideas for a video was going to be like a first react, let's listen to the cast recording, yada yada yada, but I couldn't because I went to work and it wasn't on Spotify or iTunes. I came out of work, it was, and so I got in my car Friday night, pressed play, listened to the entire cast recording, and that has been my go-to every evening when leaving work. I'm either listening to my current audiobook or I'm listening to Little Big Things. So first reactions kind of video wasn't going to be the thing to do. And then I was thinking about how can I talk about this show, this cast recording, how can we share thoughts together. And then I was like, let's rate the whole cast recording from my favourite song to my least favourite song. So if you want to know my thoughts and feelings and also maybe hear a few snippets of the cast recording itself, then stick around and we'll get into it in 2 whole seconds. So yeah, basically I actually kind of lied. I'm either listening to my audiobook, The Little Big Things, or versions of songs that they have turned into really dramatic songs for the Traitors. But side note, but if anyone wants to turn the Traitors into a musical, fully there for it. They've done it with other TV shows. We've had one about the Bake Off. Let's now do the Traitors. That could be really interesting. Or could it? It'd just be very dramatic, let's be honest. Anyway, moving back into what we actually need to discuss. I have on my phone the entire cast recording ready for my delectation, my listening. Insert word here because I can't remember any. And what I have done is written the numbers 1 to 16 on in my book, and we're gonna rate the songs from the Little Big Things from, like I said, my favourite to my least favourite. Now before we say anything further, let me just say there is not a bad song on the entire cast recording. There is not a bad song in the show. There's just a few that I'm not listening to on repeat as much. Like obviously when I'm driving I don't skip, I just let it roll through. So knowing my look, when it comes to the Wrapped of next year, they're all going to be quite high because I listen to them all quite a lot. But if I do have the ability to skip when I'm not driving, there are some that I do. So let's move on. And for the first time ever, I am putting this on shuffle, so it's kind of luck of the draw, and I'm going to try my best not to switch round. So once I said it is a number, that is a number it's sticking with. So here we go, first one, let's get into it.
Have you got a nice jacket?
What? Why?
Because we're going out tonight. We'll keep this evening between us forever. Do things we shouldn't do, I swear I never.
I mean, what a place to start it. Things we should shouldn't do. Visually, in the show, quite enjoyed it. Costumes for this song especially, some of my favourites. The Iron, I love it. However, when it comes to listing my favourite songs, although it does have the Queen Amy Trigg in it, I for some reason it makes me think of another song. I can't think what it is. Actually, I think I can. The intro of it has a similar like beat to, obviously, from Great British Bake Off. However, going to the ratings, I'm putting it at about 10. It's not my least favourite. It's not up there as the ones that I listen to on repeat. Also, can we just take a minute for Spotify, who have put little bits of the show or like videos from each song there. Look at it. They're all in the Monopoly outfits. Love it. Moving on though, otherwise it's going to be a ridiculously long video.
Run away again because you're scared of the truth. That part of this mess is down to you. What did you just say? Is it your guilty conscience weighing you down? Or is the chip on your shoulder why you're never around? I know nobody's perfect, but I'm struggling when you're not at home. We're brothers, I can't do this alone.
Next one, Sympathy. Act 2. Is it? Yeah, Act 2. Now I'm doubting myself. Has a bit of a Ed Sheeran tune to it, a little vibe. But I'm gonna go 11. Moving on.
I hadn't seen my reflection since Portugal. Everything's changed. Everything needs to be looked at differently, and you're the last part of me that's holding me back by not talking about what...
Glorious Ed Larkin with Why. It's not one of my favourites. I'm sorry. Like, I truly hope that Ed wins all awards he is nominated for, including, I believe, What's on Stage, which is coming up next month, because the talent, insane. But the song itself has its niceness. I'm gonna go for 14. I'm sorry. Like I said, there is no bad songs. It's just not.
Do you hear it?
It's not on my. Excuse you. It's not on my favourites. Next one up is Uma Vida. Okay, it has a beat. I like dance. Melinda Paris in that song is one of, like, a great little mini character. I'm gonna go 8. Eek. Feel unsure with my placement so far. Next up.
I was the kind who gave up easily.
Title song, Little Big Things. It's got that You Will Be Found energy. It makes you feel lifted up. It makes you feel good. 4. Again, doubting my ratings. Next up.
You're a good mum. Horrid thing to go through. Like I had nothing in the world to lose. And shit happens. That's all that it takes.
Again, Great song. I'm gonna put it at 12. Sorry, Amy. I do like singing Shit Happens though at the top of my lungs when I'm driving home.
I don't want to blame you, but the only way we're going to move forward properly is by talking about. Can anybody hear me screaming on my own? I don't believe in God, but in God I start praying.
Silence the Sea. Physically, in the flesh, watching that show, watching Johnny Ames. Ames? I don't know. With him in the air and everything that goes on in that song, very powerful. It's not something that I listen to on repeat though, so for that reason it's gonna kind of go down low, and our low spots are 13, 15 and 16. Eek, 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 eek. I feel like I'm gonna put it in 15. However, it's very powerful as a song, and give me 2 seconds and I'll show you, like, musically, song is stunning. Wait for it. Oh, so good. And the way the song ends with like his good song, great song. I'm doubting it again. Moving on.
Chase the monsters away. Mum, stay. 9. The big change, what you rearrange from child to man.
I've been listening to the album for so long that my battery cut out. Going back to 117 though, I love Lindsay Haley, but it's is it bottom though? Right, we're gonna write it at the bottom. I might have to like look through the entire list. I feel like we're about halfway through. Moving on!
Henry, I hope you got the cards and had a chance to read each one. You wouldn't believe me, but there's even more once you're done. If you're scared of broken down, can't find all that you do. If you're low and asking why, look to the sky. The world is waiting for you.
Not the actual dance moves, but this is a song that in the show itself I listened to, I enjoyed, I liked its energy, I liked the romantic element of it, but I was like, okay, I like this song. Then they used it at the Royal Variety Performance to showcase the show. I was like, this song, okay. And then they released it as like one of the last songs they released as singles before the show was put on Spotify, or the cast recording was put on Spotify, and it's been a grower, but it's definitely up there in my top 5 now. I've got Little Big Things at 4, so I've got 5, 3 and 2 and 1. For now it's going at 5, but listening to this song kind of on repeat has like cemented my love for Gracie McGonagall, who is what is her name? The love interest. Embarrassing myself, I'm moving on. What I need, start of Act 2, I was like, okay, I'm ready for Act 2. That intro started, I was like, I'm in, I'm ready. It was just, it's so good as an Act 2 intro. It's such a lovely, like, beginning of Act 2 song. Embraces you back into the musical. And chorus wise, you are what I need beside me. Whoa, oh, oh. You are, you are what I need. Epic. Okay, we've got 3. Moving on. I'm still like not set.
Christchurch Harbour, all ready to roam. Your mum has got her heels on. You're asking to go home.
Miles and Miles. One of the first songs they released as singles. So it's obviously up there in the I listened to this a lot on repeat when there wasn't the entire cast recording. Right, I will listen to the entire song if I don't pause. It's such a good song. It's got kind of a little bit of a folkiness to it. Love that. It has some amazing choreography to go with it. I've got 1 and 2 spare, 6 and 7 spare, 9 and 13. 6. Oh, I'm still doubting myself.
My blood type is caffeine, guilty pleasure is sleep. I'm maintaining my patience 8 days a week, but I'm here every day, giving myself to the greater good, lifting you up, easing the pain. Hope before the day I never see you again. So one could heart, this fight tonight.
Again, if I don't pause, I'm just gonna listen to the whole entire song. I also enjoyed that the video graphic of this is my favourite costume that Melinda Paris wears. Oh, excuse me, I got too excited. Melinda Paris wears. Sparkly outfits, I'm loving it. 7, for example. Goosebumps, love it. Okay, next one on the list is guide you. How you start a song and how lyrics affect you. Just listen to them.
Black isn't darkness, black isn't pain, black is all the colours mixed back together again.
I'm sorry, what? Black isn't darkness, black isn't pain, black is all the colours mixed together again. Ah, that's a work of art, I'm sorry. Literally stunning. Mick Butcher and Tom Ling, you wrote some excellent lyrics. I mean, the entire cast recording, the entire show has some phenomenal lyrics and some phenomenal songs. But come on now, come on. Right, that has to be towards the top. And the fact, oh, it's such a good song. And the fact that cast are like literally everyone is somewhere in that theatre during that piece. Towards the end, there's confetti cannons, there's everything. Is it 2 or is it 1? Right, I'm gonna write it at the top. and we're going to see what we've got left, and we're going to make a decision then. So I've currently got 1, 2, 9 and 13 left.
H, you thought about how you're going to celebrate after you lift the trophy?
Well, Dad wants me to paint his boat.
You can't spend the best summer of your life painting Dad's boat.
And definitely not when you could come on holiday to Portugal.
Never Coming Home. Start of Act 1. It's the song that introduces everyone to the show, to the entire family unit, and kind of gives a hint of what's going to happen. Is it though? But everyone's there, everyone's having a great time. That's how far I listened to it. Katie, that's Gracie. That's her character name. I'm so glad that I listened to that. It's got kind of a similar vibe to it than What I Need. It's got that bounciness, it's got the greatness. Oh, see, now kind of want to shift them around. Right, we're going to move. We're going to put Never Coming Home at 5.5. I'm making up the rules. Accept it. We're going to move. We're going to do some shifting. Next. Don't Wanna Have To. Kind of the Act 1 version. Well, you have in Act 1 you've got Don't Wanna Have To, and in Act 2 you have got Sympathy. And they're kind of like bookends. They have a similar vibe, a similar tempo. Do we stick that at 9? Do we stick it at 13? You know what? We're going to put Part of the Plan down to 12. And we're going to move Don't Wanna Have To into 12, and then Don't Wanna and Sympathy are next to each other in 11 and 12. Sensible. Oh. Right, that's the level of Feel Like This. So Feel Like This and Guide You. Hang on, no, that was Feel Like This. It's on the same level as Guide You.
Let's make some memories tonight. Could be the best time of our lives. With you here beside me. I don't It's my life, impossible to resist.
I'm flying. Sorry. So yeah, that's got to be my 1 and 2, which makes me think, or is that it? That is it. Okay. So we had 1 at 5.5. Do we just move everything down? Yes. So if everything moves down 1, so What I Need is now 4. Little Big Things is now 5. Never Coming Back is 6. Miles and Miles is 7. Work of Heart is 8, and Uma Vida is 9, which means that the only 2 places we need to sort out is Guide You and Feel Like This. Oh, this is like the world's trickiest. Right, I'm making the executive decision. Excuse me, I've been up too long today. Feel Like This is going to be at 2. and guide you with its opening excellent beautiful lyric is one. Mic pen drop. Like I said initially at the beginning of this video, I'm just doing this kind of for fun. There is not a terrible song. There's no bad song on this album, in the show. Every song is just a gift from the writers to the soul. I am desperate to get back before it closes. It's just so good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have you listened to the cast recording yourself? If you have, let me know what your favourite songs / song are on it. Like I said, it is kind of on repeat at the moment, so it's quite safe to say that it will appear somewhere on my Wrapped 2024, because I'm not going to stop listening to it anytime soon. But yes, I'm going to leave this video here and say thank you very much, excuse you, for watching. But I'm going to leave you be and say thank you very much for watching. Next week's video, hopefully, as long as I have a chance to record and edit it, will be my first review of the year, and I'm very excited. I'm so desperate to be back in a theatre. It's been too long. It's literally been too long. So yeah, look forward to that video, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for watching this video. I love you all lots, and I shall hopefully see you next time for more theatre based fun and frolics. Awkward ending, I know. Anyway, I love you all lots. See ya later, bye.